What's up, Mystics? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic by Nature. I'm B, and this is going to be the February weekly reading for the week of February 18th through the 24th. So I don't normally do this. I had some free time, and I decided to jump on for y'all and just give y'all a quick reading. So this is going to be a group reading for the collective, for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So like I said, this is just a quickie for y'all, just to tell y'all what energy is coming through this week, what messages Spirit has for you. I tried to record this video the first time and I was having some issues, and I don't know, I was just picking up kind of like a weird energy. So I decided to scrap that and just kind of reshuffle, readjust myself and kind of come back to it. So we'll see what messages are coming through. I do think that some of the messages that came through in the first video will still resonate, but I just wanted to do a clean shuffle and just readjust some things because the energy was just a little weird. So make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe on this video. All of the information to book a reading with me will be down in the description box. And then if you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram handle is Mystic by Nature. So for the earth signs, the overall energy, we have the Four of Cups, okay? So this is one of those messages that still kind of resonates with what was coming through in the beginning. So in the beginning, there was this message of you all are being set up for success, but you have to be patient. And so this Four of Cups to me is just kind of saying that, you all feel like they're like you're behind, or you're feeling like you're stagnant in something. But in reality, there's a cup falling from the sky here that is about to fall into your lap and kind of give you new insight, new perspective, kind of give you new opportunity, if you will. I think you all have been looking at the situations in front of you and being so stuck on what's happening that it's hard for you to look past it and kind of see towards the future. But again, Spirit is saying that they are with you at all times and that they are setting you up for something greater. And it's just going to take time for you to get there. So that patience that I heard, I think that's coming through with this Four of Cups. It's about being able to look at the situation that you're in, which is the cups in her lap, learn from those experiences, learn from the lessons, that needed to be taught, but then also to not give up faith that, there's always opportunity around. You just have to open up your eyes to be able to see it. And you always have to be willing to kind of take a new perspective on things. So Capricorn, how is this showing up for you? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups and the Hangman. So again, the Hangman screams perspective, all right? It's about being able to look at things upside down and just kind of being able to take a different view on things. So for you, Capricorn, again, you've been in this space of kind of feeling like everything hasn't been going the way that you wanted to, but I think now you're starting to see that it's not about necessarily changing what's around you, because sometimes you can't change what's around you right away. It takes time. That's the patience thing. It takes time. So in the meantime, while you're still putting in the work and stuff, you still have to be trying to shift your perspective and understand that, okay, things may not be going in my favor right now, but I'm going to shift my perspective to say that, eventually this is what I'm going to have for my life. Eventually, this is what I'm claiming over my life for me to have eventually, even though right now these three cups just aren't really doing it for me. There's always opportunity coming, and there's always a way for you to kind of shift the view so that you can kind of see it from a more positive perspective, Capricorn. So I really feel like Spirit is urging you to be patient, urging you to open your eyes and kind of see the bigger picture. It's not just about your current situation, but you have to understand that everything is set up for you. And like Spirit said, they're setting you up for success. So this is about shifting your perspective, Capricorn, the Hangman. I think that's a great message. Taurus, we have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, this to me is like, betrayal, being hurt, feeling betrayed, feeling like, you're at your lowest point. It also can sometimes be about, looking at yourself as the victim. So for you, Taurus, I kind of get two different perspectives. One, I feel like some of you all are playing victim, and it's not as bad as it seems. So going back to this Four of Cups, yes, you have these cups in front of you. No, they don't have anything in them, but you have to be able to open up your heart and your eyes and being able to see that, okay, there's always something else, you know what I mean? Like on the horizon, there's always something else that can come of this. And then for the rest of you, I feel like it's more so of you are in a space where maybe somebody betrayed you. This Four of Cups to me oftentimes screams bored sometimes. So I feel like if some of you all were in a relationship, there might have been a point in time where somebody in the relationship got bored or got disconnected from the relationship. There was some disconnect of some sort, and it left you feeling like maybe they were cheating on you or betraying you in some way or trying to hurt you. But the good thing about the Ten of Swords is that it's the lowest point. And I always say this every time I pull the Ten of Swords because it's such a negative and dark card, or it can be. But really, it just means that you're at your lowest point and there's nowhere to go but up. So it's up to you all, again, similar to the message from Capricorn, it's up to you all to kind of change your perspective. Again, the cup is falling from the sky. There's opportunity available to you. There's blessings available to you, but you have to be willing to look past your current situation to see it. So even though whatever happened might have really hurt you, Taurus, it might have really broke you down to your core, you're able to rebuild yourself back up and you're able to learn from this situation. You just have to be open to that. Virgo, the Fool. So again, opportunity. Opportunity is a big word that's coming up. And again, this is about being able to see things on a lighter note. When bad things happen to us, it's very easy for us to sulk in those moments and look at them as something that is taking over our life, or, oh, everything is ruined, everything is falling apart. And in reality, it's a chance for a new beginning. If something ends, it's a chance for you to start again. It's a chance for you to learn something new. It's a chance for you to move on to a different place. And I think that it's also a chance for you to be free, because when we are plotting on something or working really hard for something, we invest so much of ourselves into that we eventually kind of lose sight of, our individuality. We're so focused on trying to get to the goal that we kind of forget who we are at our core, or the things that make us happy, or the things that are important to us, because we're trying to get to this next step. And so this is a very freeing moment for you, Virgo, because you finally get the chance to just start over and to go about it in a very natural and carefree type of way. I feel like for you all, something might have happened and you might have felt like the world is crashing. This lady is sitting here with these 3 cups and she's not happy about it at all. So you might have been feeling kind of down, but your opportunity is coming, and this cup is falling into your lap so that you can start over. You get a chance to start over, Virgo, and I feel like that's a beautiful thing. So whatever ended, again, Spirit is saying for all of you all to be patient, because they're setting you up for success. And even though these moments are very difficult for you all of you all seem to be going through a lot of situations that are heavy on the heart or emotional, but you all are coming out of it on the other end, because you, Capricorn, are getting the opportunity to change your perspective and shift the story so that it's better for you. You, Taurus, you're able to rebuild yourself up even though you feel so broken down. And you, Virgo, get the opportunity to start over and get a new start. So let's go ahead and clarify this real quick. Okay, so we're just going to take that for Capricorn. Taurus. Shit. I don't feel like picking those up. Taurus. And Virgo. Okay, so let's start with Virgo. Virgo, we have parenting and children. So this is very interesting because, again, the Fool card is about that freeness, that free spirit energy, right? So I feel like that's the child part of this. I think that you're finally getting a chance to kind of break free of being held down by higher figures. The parent analogy, you've been so held down by something that you finally get the chance to just be free like a butterfly, and to just kind of go and just do whatever it is that you want to do to make you happy. So whatever situation has happened in your life, Virgo, you're turning that around and you're getting a chance to start over, and you're getting a chance to go about it in a new way. And again, with a new perspective, you're able to look at what has happened in front of you. Yes, it hurt. Yes, it might have been hard to go through, but you're overcoming that, and you're stepping out of, being held down by it, and you're ready to move forward and to just kind of just embrace whatever the universe is just kind of throwing your way. And I think that's a very beautiful energy to have. Virgo, vacation. So, okay, after all of this heartbreak and this trauma and all of this doubting yourself and feeling like the world is ending, Taurus, Spirit is urging you to take time to yourself. And that, again, is also a part of the patience. Spirit is urging you to take a vacation, take a rest, step away from, being caught in this energy or this heaviness on your heart, because even though something happened that led to this, there's always a lesson for you to learn from everything that you go through. It's always something that had to happen in order for you to get to the next place. And even though it may not seem like that in the moment, and we get so caught up in the whys and we get so caught up in the pain, Spirit is just urging you to just take a break. Just take a break, just take a breather, take a moment, because when you take time to reflect and really think about what's happening, and when you take time to really process everything that you're going through, you're able to kind of come out of it on the other side and be able to be like, you know what, I'm grateful for that experience because it taught me this. And now I know going forward, I need to implement this in my life. So yes, take a breather, Taurus, and just really allow yourself to rebuild, and work your way back to your happiness and your joy. Capricorn, stand your ground. So we had the Hangman, we had the Four of Cups, and we have stand your ground. So this actually makes perfect sense. Again, changing your perspective is standing your ground. You know, that's making the decision that you are not going to allow yourself to sit in this space of boredom, this space of sadness, this space of disconnect, this space of unhappiness. You're not going to continue to sit here with these cups. You're going to take control of what's going on in your life, and you're going to choose to open your eyes to be able to see that there's opportunity everywhere around you, even in times where you feel like you're failing, you're drowning, even in times where you feel like everything is falling apart. There's always opportunity for you to learn something, for you to grow in some way, for you to take something positive from the situation. So that is a part of standing your ground. That's making the choice and the decision every day, Capricorn, that no matter what's happening around you, you're going to be happy, and you're going to choose happiness, and you're going to choose to look at things differently, because it's so easy to get caught up in the negatives, but it's so much harder to be focused on the positives. And that's a part of standing your ground and changing your perspective with the Hangman. Overall, y'all, this is pretty good energy. I mean, it's good energy because even though you all are going through very trying times right now, I really feel like you all are going to be flourishing by the summer. I feel like you all are going to be really, you're going to have learned so much from the situation that you'll be able to look back on it in retrospect, and you'll be able to just be very grateful and thankful for the experience, whatever it was. Because all of you all are starting to shift your perspectives. All of these messages coming through are asking you to be patient with Spirit, to have faith regardless of what's going on, and to trust that at the end of the day, Spirit is always working for your highest good. So I feel like all of you all will eventually be able to shift this story around and feel a lot better about what's happened, even though it may have been super difficult to go through at the time. So that's why I say it's good energy. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, this is going to be the weekly reading for February 18th through the 24th for the Earth signs. So please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the channel. Support the video. Support me. If you would like to book a reading with me, please check out the information down in the description box. And make sure you follow me over on Instagram at Mystic by Nature. I post weekly, I wouldn't say weekly, but every other day I'll post like a tarot message, and I also share some other insight and wisdom that just kind of comes to me from Spirit. So make sure y'all are supporting me over there on that platform as well. And until next time, I'm out.